Let's be real, guys. We've all got some bad habits that we keep telling ourselves that we're finally gonna do something about. Perhaps there's a New Year's resolution or two that still lives rent-free in the back of your head. Maybe. I totally get it, because I'm feeling exactly the same way. And frankly, I'm frustrated with my brain. I just want to knock some sense into my amygdala sometimes and tell it not all discomfort is a threat. Some change is super positive, even though it feels weird and different and kind of uncomfortable in the beginning. And that is exactly what I'm pushing through this week in this vlog. This is actually what happens when you start to try and change your life for the better. Personally, I have got a month until I turn 35, and I kind of decided that I want to start off the second half of my 30s on the right foot, having made actual progress in my health, because I have unfortunately got several bad habits that I know are holding me back. And by changing these, it will positively affect every single area of my life. I think I'm a changed woman. This delivery is huge. We got tall buildings here in big city, but we got small groceries. I just cleaned out my freezer and my fridge just so I had room for all of this, but even then. So I guess, like, I don't know. This is new and exciting for me, so want a haul? Want a Costco haul? Costco. This I'm so excited about. What the hell? This is the biggest bag of chicken I've ever seen in my life. This is a 10-pound bag of raw chicken breast. The ones I wanted were sold out, so I had to get. Look how much space I don't have in my freezer. Oh, amazing. Wow. Organic coconut water, no sugar added. Oh, I'm excited for this. Organic sheet pan vegetables, soft and chewy sweet potato sticks. This is the most bananas I've ever seen. Pray to God I actually eat these before I have to make 17 loaves of banana bread. I got Roma tomatoes, so I can do a pasta sauce. Lemons and avocados, avocado toast. Humongous bag of quinoa. Big thing of almond butter. Plot of raspberries, or blueberries. Gigantic thing of Greek yogurt. So this is another thing I was like, can I eat this if I'm trying to limit sugar? But there's no added sugar, and there's only 5 grams of natural sugars, which is natural sugars from the lactose. Correct me if I'm wrong. Big thing of apples for snacks. I'm so happy right now. A gigantic thing of protein pasta, chicken breakfast sausage. I'm excited about this. I got Grillos, massive pickle spears. Oh, I'm excited about this too. Kimchi. Great for your gut. Organic tofu with 10 grams of protein. This I'm so stoked about. I'm gonna see if it tastes as good as the Trader Joe's one, but I got a ton of chicken bone broth. I love waking up with a cup of this stuff. I'm so happy. This is so healthy, guys. Oh, and I also got 24 eggs. This was, I think, $10, which is absolutely insane. High five. But these are all things that are really uncomfortable to change. It means a change in lifestyle, stepping into discomfort more often than not, letting go of things that I've loved and that I've used as an emotional crutch through my whole life. So it makes sense to me that I have not addressed these. The first one being, I live a very sedentary lifestyle. I mean, sedentary for living in a very walkable city. If someone gives me a day off to not do anything, I'm not gonna go to the gym. I do not wanna move my body. The second bad habit is scrolling, and I've talked about this before. And it has improved slightly, but also not really. It's gotten so bad that I can't fall asleep unless I'm watching TikTok, and I just fall asleep, like with my phone in my hand. And it also got to the point where I can't even read a book anymore. And it's affected my sleep. And the next and last one that I'll be focusing on is sugar. This is a huge one for me. I have a sweet tooth, a big old sweet tooth. From my diaper days up until now, like I will eat candy until I give myself brain fog. It's crazy. And on top of that, my nutrition is really unfavorable. I have made steps towards improving that this year, but it's simply just not enough if I keep eating all of the other crap. Mainly just things with added artificial sugar and sweeteners, mainly like candy and sodas. I feel like it's really gonna make a difference in, my sleep, my brain fog, my attention span. We know that moving your body just automatically helps you be in a better mood. There's studies that show that. Once I've learned a bit more how to cook, how to shop, once you start gaining momentum, I think I'll have no problem starting to make additional changes. But also I know that I'm not alone. Like, I'm sure there's so many of you watching that struggle with one or more of these things too. So for week 1, we are starting at square one, making realistic swaps to start correcting old behavior. Little did I know that about 6 months ago, I already had made the first swap that has made such a difference in my quality of sleep. When I upgraded to a Lisa mattress, thank you so much to Lisa for sponsoring this video. Without a good night's sleep, it makes reaching any type of health and wellness goal feel so impossible. And I'm speaking from experience. Obviously, gradually eliminating screens before bed will help your sleep quality, like we talked about, but having the right mattress will make the process so much easier. I sleep on the Superior Chill Hybrid mattress in Firm, and it gives my hips and my back so much support throughout the night that I'm not waking up because of back pain in the middle of the night anymore. But also it's not too firm where it's uncomfortable. You know, it just has the right amount of support. There's still cushion. Inside of this mattress are many layers of premium foam and zoned lumbar springs, and the Superior Chill also has this quilted cooling top that keeps my body temperature lower. I've had this mattress for about 6 months now and it still looks brand new. She's so pretty. I adore Lisa as a brand in general, but I respect them because they have a huge focus on sustainability, especially with their recent introduction of GreenFlex Biofoam. This is a next generation plant-based foam made with renewable plant-based materials. Because it's made with plant-based polyols, there's less reliance on petroleum. It's sourced from crops grown on marginal land where there's no food competition or deforestation. And it's developed in-house to reduce transport emissions. On top of all of that, it's straight up got a great response in terms of comfort, support, and durability. I know they have a lot of different mattresses on their website, so if you have just no idea where to even start, go ahead and start by taking their sleep quiz. It takes less than 5 minutes, and they'll give you a personalized recommendation to help you find your perfect mattress match. If you're at all interested in upgrading to a Lisa mattress, visit lisa.com and use my code Chelsea to save an additional $75 on your mattress purchase. And this code is also stackable with any site-wide sales they have going on. I know there's a couple through the end of summer and early fall. So it's definitely worth checking out. Thank you so much to Lisa for sponsoring this video. In my opinion, one of the keys to all of this sticking and making actual change is to not overload your nervous system with so many adjustments all at once that you feel like a stranger in your own life and body. For me, it's the last month of summer break before I go back to school, and I have plans with my friends that might include a margarita or 2. I personally am not going to be cutting out all alcohol, although yes, that would make me feel much better and would be much better for my health, but for now, I'm just sticking to the 3 main goals we talked about. For instance, instead of a regular marg, I might opt for a drink that's lower in sugar because that's one of my goals, if that makes sense. And just a quick trigger warning for body image. Regarding movement, the goal is not to lose weight. We are pro curves here, pro mobility, pro not policing our bodies and just focusing on the internal benefits. Some muscle toning would be welcomed for sure. And if that happens in the process of all of this, then that's amazing. And if not, that's also cool. No restriction here. I simply just want to experience what it's like to crave movement again, just because it feels good. The couch is my comfort zone currently, and I want to feel excited again doing even the smallest amount of movement. And for me, I will be doing strength training mostly because that's what will be best for my body. I always invite you to just do what's best for you, because if you're new here, we seek progress over perfection on this channel, and we invite the messiness into the process. I wish I could find a hair tie. Oh my God! That was cool. I wish I could find $10,000. Good morning. I am headed now to my first workout, like my first strength training workout in maybe a year. I am actually so ready to start helping myself feel better. Gosh, that looks bad. Fine hair slick back, man, with a cowlick. I slept on wet hair last night. I'm learning that I get discouraged so easy if the flow of a workout does not fit with my day or fit with my shower schedule. But yes, I have a shower schedule. I have freshly washed hair, and then I'm gonna go strength train, and then it's gonna be greasy. Or I just washed it. Do I put the pomade in it? Then I'm gonna look like Benjamin Franklin the rest of the day, or the rest of the next 2 days. It's this overthinking labor I'm realizing that zaps my energy. So I'm just gonna try and not think about all the reasons why working out is inconvenient. It's only inconvenient now because I'm building a routine. And everything feels really bizarre to me, to be honest. Like, I ate a full breakfast this morning. My breakfast was kimchi, so good for your gut. I had 4 breakfast sausage, small ones, the chicken sausage, protein, amazing. Oh, and then I had the little sweet potato strips. I had a whole pack of them. What a balanced breakfast. And I started off the day with bone broth too. Like, who is she? Haven't even had coffee. Like, am I gonna have coffee? I don't know. I'm trying not to be super strict. I want this all to still feel approachable and not like I'm missing out on I'm losing things. I'm focusing on what I'm adding that's gonna make me feel better. Like, I'm trying to not say 0 sugar. Like, I'm not gonna eat any added sugar ever. Like, little things like my coffee creamer in moderation. Like, right now I'm not cutting that out. As much as I think black and white, my actions have to be flexible. We're starting with baby steps. Build consistency over time so I can keep adding things that I know are just gonna make me feel even better. But I can't overload myself with all of that at the very beginning. Otherwise, I feel too out of place, I feel too overwhelmed, and then I will just go back to how things were. But I did get out of bed today at 8:50, earlier than normal, so I'm feeling good. Is it normal to be so exhausted after just 30-minute strength workout that wasn't even that intense and crazy? My body feels like I got hit by a truck a little bit. It was the perfect workout though, because it was still very challenging, but also didn't leave me feeling super discouraged. My legs were so sore, already are so sore, but it feels good, and it feels like the perfect timing to be jumping back into this. Truly, I feel really encouraged and excited, but interested to see like how my diet and hydration and just making better swaps is gonna support my energy to do more of strength training. Good morning. I have a lot to catch you up on. Today I actually have another strength training session scheduled, but I'm gonna see if I can cancel that because I'm doing a workout class tonight with my friend Tisha. It's gonna be fun. We're both gonna die, but it's fine. It's a dance cardio. But I think that's a good like movement kickstart. Like, I never do a workout class with friends ever, partially because, well, I never do workout classes at all ever either. The last workout class I did was boxing with Mahua in January. It was on New Year's Eve. Yep. I've also been bricking my phone at night, and that's helping me to sleep longer too. Brick is like this app. Let me show you. It's this thing that just chills on my fridge, and all I do is just tap it whenever I want to block off access to. For me, I have it set to my social media apps, so YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And then I just like can't. Oh, the cat puked. Okay, we're good. Anyways, yeah, so I brick my phone now the last 3 nights, I guess, around 7 p.m. And then I don't tap it until now when I sit down with bone broth or whatever I'm drinking. So it's starting to like feel a little bit more like a routine. It's not perfect. It's a good week 1 effort. I'm probably gonna make a good breakfast, maybe a little carb heavy, seeming that I have a cardio workout, dance cardio for 50 minutes. I'm gonna die. These, everything from Costco is so freaking good. I just plowed through these this week, which I should have saved them. Sweet potato sticks, only 1 ingredient, they're so good. And sorry, I have another raving review. This Greek yogurt, I'm not a Greek yogurt person, guys, you know this. This Greek yogurt is actually really tasty. Change colors. It's changing colors to pink from purple? Nope. Come on, change colors. They change colors, I promise. The drink's probably not cold enough. Okay. I have like 5 minutes to get ready. I forgot that I was gonna change out the cat litter before I left, which I just did, but now I'm running late, but it's okay. 90 degrees, 93. So I've got both ACs on. It's tough because my bedroom actually collapsed 2 days ago, and my super came upstairs to help me fix it, and she just naturally has like a gigantic pipe that we can use to prop it up for the last couple days, and now the repairman's finally coming. Same guy that's repaired all of my crap. He's probably so sick of me, but I won't be here because I had already made plans for a dance class. So I let my neighbor know he's coming in. I'm leaving him my key. I cannot forget to leave him my key. So all will be good. And then my apartment will actually be able to retain the cool air, which is great because I don't like running both my ACs if I don't absolutely have to. I can't wait to see Tisha.
Look at me. Look at me, ballin'.
Me too, me too. We're gonna be drenched so soon.
I be famous.
We're halfway through. That was hard.
Visit Beyonce. Make some noise.
And none of us have umbrellas.
Hi. What's up, Mama? Guys, that was insane. I can't even lift my legs. Tisha was such a good sport. We both were. There was moments where both of her and I made eye contact. We're like, what was happening? I would actually go again to that though. The teacher was really cool. Pretty easy to pick up on things. It wasn't like memorizing choreography at all, thank God. But what's crazy is like the entire time I was home, I was out, the maintenance guy was here. He was here for like 2 hours. I trust him, but the poor cats are so scared. But I didn't realize he was gonna fix all the other things he had his eye on when he was here. So, and I now have this. Did you notice any difference? This has never worked in the entirety of my stay here. And the fan actually works too. You can't hear it because the AC's on? Yeah. And he also officially fixed my sink. The window's fixed. You're sick of me. I need a shower. I'm sweating so much. So far, the movement, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm sort of enjoying the movement aspect. Like having a little bit of dance cardio was actually quite fun. Oh, also, I did drink a ginger ale when I was like, I don't want alcohol because I have to wake up tomorrow morning. So there was a torrential downpour, unfortunately, right when we were getting out of class. So we popped into like the nearest pub we could find, grabbed some food, extra protein, not the healthiest like chicken nuggets, but whatever. It's like, oh, do I get a Diet Coke or do I get a ginger ale? And I was thinking, oh, ginger ale will be better because ginger is better for you. It is extremely sugary. Normally that doesn't really faze me, but already in the changes I've been making, even just from drinking diet soda, regular soda just tastes a little bit too sweet for me. But here I was thinking a ginger ale would be healthier. I don't know, sometimes when I'm interacting with people, my brain is not like fully processing the best options. Guten Morgen. Today's an exciting day because I get to be a part of We Run Uptown's Uptown Games, going all the way up to Washington Heights. This is like an adult field day. To be honest, I'm terrified because field day never went that well for me in elementary school, and I'm afraid that I'll relive that trauma. But it's gonna be an amazing way to move my body while also seeing some friends and meeting new people. It's supposed to be about 90 degrees today, so I'm loading up on the SPF 50 before I get there. a little nervous because some of the activities I'm like, I know I'm not gonna be able to do, but they don't require the entire team, and I don't know if we, like how many people are actually on our whole team. But I feel like my strongest might be the hula hoop. Although I mentioned to them, I was like, I got you on the hula hoop. Meanwhile, I have a hula hoop since I was in high school. I actually tried several places to try and find a hula hoop, but no one sells hula hoops that aren't like weighted hula hoops. Surprisingly difficult to find a hula hoop in New York City. Believe me, I've tried. There's an egg and spoon race, hula hoop marathon, a 3-legged race, potato sack race, water balloon toss, tug of war, a human wheelbarrow race, a 100-meter sprint, and 4x400-meter relay. Woohoo! Let's go. I'm so excited to have been chosen for this endeavor. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Adriana. We're the Run Talk team. I'm not even on TikTok, but I'm a run talker today. Woohoo! Not on camera. Bye-bye. Yes! Made it. Gotta find my team. Nervous.
One captain or representative for each team. Just the order. I know, right? I'm
Let's go.
What's up?
We are doing so good. I lasted 0.2 seconds in the hula hoop. Audrey did so good. We're all just doing our best. It's so hot outside. Go team. This is the 100-meter sprint.
Really hurts me when we hear without her being on the team.
Give me until failure. Give me over 20. This is it. There can only be one winner. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
Loved my team. The smoking salmons. I need a shower, a snack, and a nap. Great day though. We did it. That might be one of the crazier things I've ever done. We did our best. Unfortunately, we didn't really make it into the top 10 or top 8. We didn't do very good. But did we win team spirit? Yes. Did we have the most fun? I think so. And I got to hang out and catch up with my friends, and I'm having a hard time keeping up with dishes with all this cooking I'm doing. I really miss a dishwasher. So, look what my neighbor left me. Another one! These are so good. The Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Creamy Coconut. Because it's zero sugar, I'm definitely gonna drink this. I'm not gonna give it away, no way. The rest of my Diet Coke, I'm gonna try and find a new home for it. Apparently, like, this is the last of the limited edition. This is crazy. They need to make this a solid, like an actual flavor. This is so good. I'm gonna need your guys' help. Help me, please. I don't know how to season a chicken. I did my best last time I cooked one a couple days ago. Okay, so I called my mom. And she was like, add lemon and pepper for lemon pepper. So I added lemon pepper, and then I added paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, you know, the typical stuff. But I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface, and I've got like how many attempts? 10 pounds of attempts. Hello. I hope that stays. I've just been sitting here. Every ounce of me wants to order takeout right now. But I got this chicken flesh on my counter. Very tricky. This is like the resistance feeling, you know, that you feel when you're creating a new habit, right? It's like you just don't want to do it at all. Ever, at all, ever. I'm being dramatic. I have to do the dishes before I can cook. And that's what's standing in the way. You know what I could? No. Well. I was like, maybe I can just do pasta. Because I have the protein pasta. But if I put the chicken back in the fridge, is that bad? Can I not eat it then, you know? But I have to make my own pasta sauce. To chop an onion. What do? I need to prep stuff. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. This is what we ended up with, folks. Butter, pasta, and sliced watermelon. And that's sometimes how the cookie crumbles. It's okay. We'll survive. So it's the next day now. I went to a farmer's market to touch up on some fresh produce that I will meal prep in next week's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it before you go and consider subscribing to follow my progress for the next few weeks before school starts. Don't worry, I still have plenty of summer plans coming up. I will be going out a lot, so it will be interesting integrating these new habits with my social life and everything in New York City. Thanks again. I will see you next week. Love ya. Bye.